Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for December the 16th through to the 31st. We have finally made it to the end of 2021 and look who came out. Your card came out, the Cancer card of the Major Arcana, the Chariot, that's you, crossed by Temperance. So there's a major rebalancing coming in here for you, Cancer, which is fabulous. Now, this is a general reading, Cancer. It may or may not resonate, and just take what feels right and leave the rest. If it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. I'd love it if you come over to that and we'll take a look at the sneak peek beyond. There may even be some channeled messages because that's what's been coming through of late, but we'll see. But the link will be in the description box below if you'd like to go over to that. And if you enjoy this reading, please like, subscribe and leave a comment, Cancer. Now, there is some big energies, like by the 21st of December, which is when we go into Capricorn energy, both Saturn and Jupiter enter Aquarius, and this is a huge shift in consciousness, a huge shift astrologically, and it's also the solstice. So the 21st of December is going to be like a massive day for energy shifting, a massive day. So it could even be a huge celebration coming in. And I feel like that there's going to be energy coming through that's going to set you up for 2021. So let's see what's coming in for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So there are things changing, some big changes. The Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, and the World. Beautiful. And at the base we have the Devil. And that's Capricorn energy actually. But actually we're moving out of Capricorn energy into the Aquarian energy as well. So, I mean, it's all complicated, but the Devil, we'll see what he has to say. But let's pull you an animal spirit energy before we move into it. We have Firefly, which is the element of air. Lovely. And I think that's very much connected to that Aquarius energy as well. There's a lot of different energies, so I'm going to start simplifying it so that we're not talking about too many different signs here, Cancer. But let's pull out a fairy card for you and see who wants to talk to Cancer. There's a couple there, so let's have a look at them. We have Luminous Doom, the Singer of Initiation, the Green Woman, and the Glancona. Okay, so Luminous Doom next to the Singer of Intuition. I do feel like you're going to be getting very, very strong intuitive messages, Cancer, that is requiring you to trust in them. And there's going to be like the Dominus Gloom energy is that energy that doesn't trust it and goes, oh, as if that's going to happen. It never works out for me. It's going to all be the same, as if anything that good is going to happen. But this Singer of Intuition energy is coming in going, look, all these things are possible. Step into this energy and see. Open your mind, let your wild imagination run free. And it's giving you a different story. There's two different stories that are being told here. One is everything's all doom and gloom, and one is everything is opening up to a higher level of consciousness, and that there's all these amazing new possibilities. And it's like, which one do you trust? And, you know, which one is the higher truth? And can you trust the universe? There is this sense that you're moving in or towards something, but can you trust that? So I think that this Luminous Doom energy is very, you can swap that around, can't you? So it's very much like just a part of you, or part of your human self, or part of your human ego even, that doesn't understand or want to trust this higher energy that's coming in, this higher consciousness. So, but it's coming. It's definitely coming in. So there's a choice there, really, Cancer. And then we've kind of got a similar choice. We've got the green woman and we've got the Glancona. And he's, again, this is like an energy of we could go down the wrong path. We could be led down the wrong path. Or can we just say, look, stuff it. I want to do it my way, do things my way. You might just, you've got your opinion. I don't think it's necessarily the right thing for me. I don't think it's necessarily you even understand or know me. I feel like it's more your agenda rather than mine. And I'm just like, you know what? Or whatever this energy is, whether it's a person or whether it's an internal energy, the green woman just goes, you know what? I'm not going to take you too seriously. This could be someone that's coming and trying to influence you with some kind of serious worry, or you need to be worried about this. You need to be doing this, or, you know, this is a problem. And you're kind of like, you know, really, I don't actually feel like it is. So, yeah, honey, it's really about trusting your gut, not a path that somebody else might lead you down here, really, Cancer, and just going, I don't care what you think, I'm just doing it anyway. So, yeah, doing it your way. So here you are, you've turned up front and center in the reading, the Chariot crossed by the Temperance, such a beautiful cross coming in here. And again, you know, you're turning up loud and proud and strong. Here I am, and I don't care. Loud and proud. I don't care what you think. And the doubters, the Glanconas that go, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be doing that, or that's not the right thing to be doing. You just like donned your protection gear on, pulling the two forces together and going, no, I'm doing this. So there's this real strong resolution of overcoming something here, overcoming either other people's wrong opinions of you or your own wrong opinion of yourself. So, and it's being crossed by Temperance, which is a new path does open up here. There's an expansion that leads you back to yourself. So there is very much and that's very much who you're presenting as. And so it's bringing in a balance. It's an expansion of balance, this beautiful Temperance energy coming in. Being shown Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, how she just clicks her heels and she could go home. And she could have done that all along, but maybe she didn't know, maybe she did. Who knows? But they're showing me Dorothy clicking her heels and returning home again. So, and, you know, the fact it was such a journey, The Wizard of Oz, it's coming up for whatever reason. And it's, you know, she goes along this journey and discovers that she had all these things that she thought she needed. And in the end, putting her hopes into somewhat an external force rather than herself was actually like an illusion, really. And really, she just kind of came back to herself and came back to her home and came back to her source. And that's really what this is about. And that's why there's this huge expansion of energy, because once you are kind of existing from that center, you expand. So there's this huge expansion coming in here for you, Cancer, which is beautiful. And it's an expansion of a sense of self as well, a sense of you as an energetic being, as a spiritual being, and who you are. It's a big claiming of who you are. So yeah, it's beautiful energy. So in your conscious mind, we have the Two of Wands, and this is really looking at next steps. It just needs to be the first next step that's coming in here. You might need to take something up. You might need to leave something behind. There might be a decision to be made around this. But it's not like, this is what might lie right in front of you at this moment in time. It does feel like, yes, it's important to be looking at or making that next step. It doesn't have, like I said, doesn't have to be a big step, doesn't have to be 10 steps forward. It just needs to be taking that first step. And that seems to be really important. At the base of the issue, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is deep down energy. It's fabulous having this energy here because things are changing on a very deep level for you. The wheel is turning, it's shifting, and I feel it's very much related to your sense of identity and sense of self. And with that, because it's also bigger than that, it's actually now what I'm getting is that Jupiter energy of expansion that is connected to the Temperance energy. And this is like, you know, that wheel even looks like Jupiter, this big orange planet spinning around. And Jupiter is positioning itself into Aquarius. And Jupiter brings good fortune, good luck, expansion. So it's actually I'm just getting a good omen. There's a good omen coming in. So yeah, potential for some good fortune to come through here for you, Cancer. So let's look at the recent past. We have the Three of Wands, and this is very much, this is something you've been working on. You may have got some initial success with something here. You've been working on something. They've wanted you to be buoyed by some kind of success. So a win of some sort that's come through for you here, because that buoyancy, and that seems to be a very important word for you, that buoyancy lifts you up into a lighter energy so that you're now in the space to actually step into this stronger energy that's coming through for you. So yeah, there's been they're wanting you to experience some success or a win of some sort. And it's like I've just been told like meets like. So if you're in this energy of success and manifestation and expansion, and then this is like a whole other level that's coming in now. And so, you know, you needed to be in that energy to attract the even bigger energy that's coming through here. So in the near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is real sense of now I've got my long-term vision of what it is that I want. I can move forward. I'm in no rush though. This is a slow-moving energy, but it still is a forward-moving energy. So things are not going to rush forward, but there is a sense of knowing and happy with what it is that you can bring forward into this new era, this new phase of your life. And again, resetting and setting yourself up for 2021. So I feel like there will be a sense of happy with what you're bringing into 2021, or your vision of what it is that you want. And that seems more important than knowing what that is than the actual doing at this moment in time. But just there's this sense of inner stability with that as well, a knowing. And this is you're presenting as the Nine of Cups. I mean, it's such a lovely energy, Cancer. And this is the energy of happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction. Things are lining up for you, feeling pretty good about yourself. And this is, you know, people, you might be very attractive to other people in this energy because you're it's like you've got this huge inner smile. So you should be proud of yourself for what you've achieved. I think there is this sense of feeling proud about something. And this is going to vary for each of you as to what that is. It can be something small, it can be something big, but I feel like I'm just being told the word celebrating achievements. So that's actually really beautiful. In the surrounding energies, we have the Lovers card. So I do feel like there's a soulmate energy around you, actually. There's an energy around that is wanting to be there with you. So wanting to go on this, just wanting to be with you, really, is what I'm getting. There's someone that wants to be by your side, that really wants to be there with you. And I'm getting that so strongly, Cancer. And so, you know, for some of you, it's obvious who this is. And others, if you're single, you're kind of thinking, well, I don't feel like I have anybody, but they're saying they're there. So there is someone there. So, yeah, okay. Someone very supportive. And when I say soulmate, that doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. But for a lot of you, it does feel like very much beautiful soulmate energy coming through. So a lot of support for you, a lot of love and support coming in from people around, one person in particular around you, surrounding you. Hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Cups, and that is, you're presenting as the Nine of Cups. You've found that missing cup, that thing that you felt like was missing. You don't want to go back to that, where you feel like you're in a place that feels like there's something missing and you need to walk away. So I feel like this is not wanting to go back to the past, that past story, that past energy of that. So because you've moved on now, you're moving forward. This is a lovely, fresh, new energy that you're stepping into. So you don't want to go back there. Absolutely not. And then, we have as an outcome the World. This is such a beautiful energy. You've reached the very end of a cycle. There's a completion here. There's a closure that comes with this. I'm just being told completion stage. And you will know this and it will feel really good. So, and it's not even that I feel like I know where I'm going next. It's just that I know that something that needed to end and I wanted to end, and it naturally has ended, and it feels good that it has ended. And so that is really positive energy coming through there with the World card. So, in terms of the animal spirit energy, we have this little this firefly energy. And this is what I'm getting. I got this the moment I got it out, it's glimpses of that Aquarian energy and places, the places you can go. That Dr. Seuss book, some of you may know that. The places you can go, little glimpses of possibilities, moments of inspiration, moments of brilliance will come in, just flashes of it. So be prepared for downloads of brilliance, great ideas, just, things that you never thought were possible. So that's exciting. And they're not wanting to do one big boom, kaboom, this is it. It's just it's like a little flash. And then that's one part of the story, another little flash. And then you start putting the little flash frames together and weaving a story out of that and seeing where that goes. So it's kind of a fun experience. It's like being on a little treasure hunt, trying to work out where this is taking you. But they want it to be really fun and almost mysterious and playful, being that beautiful, playful energy. And in comes Mr. Devil as at the bottom of the deck, and he's actually making me laugh, even though the devil doesn't always make me laugh. But in this case, the energy he's just going no to something, put a stop to something. And again, it's lighthearted and a little bit silly, this is not the normal devil energy. He's never actually come across like this before. So this is, very like I'm reading these cards intuitively, Cancer. But he's a bit like the Green Woman, where he's just kind of going no, and he might seem big and scary, but ultimately he's an energy that's working for you. So I think he's on your side, actually. I think that's good to have him around. So let's pull, to end the reading, let's pull a little charm for you, Cancer. What do we have? It's like a little Mickey Mouse key. And that's kind of what we were saying, to be playful, to be a bit silly, to be in that fun zone. And when you're in that zone, something will unlock and it will help you step into these beautiful energy and get these moments of illumination and brilliance that are coming through. And I do feel like there's something quite magical, very imaginative and creative that's coming through here. Could be related to childhood. I'm just getting a wild imagination. So something really amazing is being unlocked. So allow that to happen. Let your imagination run wild and free, Cancer. So beautiful, beautiful energy coming through for you. So that's it for the YouTube reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the Vimeo on demand reading now, the deeper dive, and we're going to look at the sneak peek into the future, get some more cards, get some more information coming through for you, Cancer. So if you'd like to go over there, and I'd love it if you did, the link is in the description box below. But if this is where we're leaving each other, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next year. Bye.